Hi friends, just wanted to do a quick general collective reading, tarot card reading. Please note that this is a timeless reading, so whenever this message has reached or found you, it is for you. Please always only take what resonates, leave the rest, and use your own discernment. Okay, so let's begin with what does the collective need to know today? Any general messages for the collective? Okay. 1, 2. Okay, so we'll start off with card 1. So we've got the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is calling for a need to retreat from the troubles of life. So this card is calling for you to take time for the opportunity for rest, to really put your mind's thoughts in order, allowing time for peace and solitude to kind of recoup and re-navigate between, certain strategies or options or steps that you may be wanting to take. Maybe pointing towards, certain matter or topic or issue in your life that you've been ruminating over a lot or exerting a lot of energy over. And this card is just asking you to take the time to step back and find some retreat from those stresses or worries or burdens, and to really just allow yourself to just process through your mind's thoughts and energies, recoup, find some peace, and to just take it, step by step, moment by moment, to really kind of reshuffle through all those thoughts and worries in your mind to get a clearer picture for yourself, rather than trying to tackle it all so head on. So we'll move to the next card. We've got the Queen of Cups. Okay, so the Queen of Cups may be either pointing to yourself or a feminine energy in your life. Take it as it resonates. But the Queen of Cups is, typically a warm, sympathetic and sociable woman. May be artistically gifted and very imaginative, honest, loyal and devoted. So from taking the time to really address and recuperate from the burdensome worries in your life, taking time to recoup and get your thoughts and such in order, you will allow yourself to either be able to step back into your own Queen of Cups status, or allow the energetic energy of a Queen of Cups to enter your life in a more compatible way with these worries and burdensomes of the Four of Swords being either completely removed or at least taken care of from a more peaceful state of mind, rather than being frantically, over worried and trying to push through them with too much stress and energies of chaos. Dealing with these Four of Swords in a more peaceful and, from a more restful mind is going to open up the energetic gateways within yourself to allow yourself to either transform back into the Queen of Cups that is always been held within you, or to bring that energy of the Queen of Cups into your life through whether it may be a romantic or platonic, social, or professional relationship. However that it may resonate to you in your life at this time. For the last card, we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so the Hierophant in reverse here is, speaking to times of confusion, crisis of faith, bad advice, moving forward without, having proper reference to what has gone on before. So I believe, so this card is kind of drawing us back to this Four of Swords here, the state of chaos and bewilderment that you may have been finding yourself in, kind of heeding and giving warning to, once you overcome or surpass these obstacles, not allowing the lessons that you learnt along the way to fall away, and to take everything into consideration as you move forward into this new energy with the Queen of Cups, so that you don't become confused or bewildered, and so that you don't fall back into this Four of Swords state, feeling caught in a state of crisis, using the lessons that you have learnt, and the tools and such that you have used to overcome this Four of Swords, remembering and instilling that within you as you move towards or merge with this Queen of Cups energy, whether it be yourself or another person, so that you don't step into this Hierophant in the reverse experience, where you essentially loop back and fall back into a Four of Swords state. As you move forward into a more abundant and, pleasant future, not forgetting and allowing the chaos that was behind you to just be completely wiped from your memory, and instead using it as a foundational basis to draw your strength from in future challenging times, so that you may overcome continually any new obstacles or challenges that you face, rather than falling back out of this Queen of Cups energy and back into a Four of Swords state. I might just pull, one more card to kind of wrap up the guidance for today. We have the Lovers. So what this card is really drawing me to is that, taking it as it resonates, whether, you identify as a more feminine or masculine energy, I really am being drawn to this Lovers, being on top of the Queen of Cups, being drawn together, that the feminine energy of the Queen of Cups will either be yourself or a romantic partner, however that resonates for you, and that in the future, from you successfully overcoming the Four of Swords and heeding the advice of not falling back into a Four of Swords state, you will instead be drawn into this abundant future with your love match. And this love match could be a feminine or masculine energy, however that resonates for you. But essentially, the message that I'm getting is that you have been in a state, of bewilderment or chaos. There were a lot of challenges and obstacles you may have had to overcome, but that, through going into a place of calm, taking time to recoup for yourself, to really work through those issues instead of just trying to brute force them head on, and just trying to swim against the tide, allowing the tide to kind of take you for a while and just, kick back and allow your mind to rest, through taking that new approach and really taking a more mindful approach to your challenges. You're going to be able to rise over them and energetically bring in this Queen of Cups energy, as I said, whether it is you stepping into this energy as a feminine or bringing that energy into your environment, attracting that energy into your environment. And then through heeding the advice of the reverse Hierophant here, of not falling back into your old coping measures of, brute forcing your way through the stresses and calamities of life, and instead recuperating and taking a more mindful approach, you're going to able to overcome not falling back into this Four of Swords state and really embracing this Queen of Cups energy, which will, through maintaining the stability of that energy and not returning to this Four of Swords, you will instead bring in your destined love connection. You will instead bring in a destined love connection that will be matching your new Queen of Cups energy. Now, as well, we'll note that if, a love connection isn't necessarily something that is resonating for you at this time, it can definitely point to any sort of connection that will bring about, a pleasurable and happy reconciliation type outcome, whether it may be with a business partnership, a business project, even a friend or a pet, like whatever goals for love and partnership that you may have. It really is just bringing about this solo journey of going through the Four of Swords and entering into a Queen of Cups energy, using the mindfulness and restorative processes that you have strengthened within yourself to overcome challenges, using that instead of falling back on old ways into this Four of Swords state, using your own strength and guidance to push you through into a happy and abundant connection with a love that is matched and destined for you at this time. So I really would say that this general message, which, was looking a little gloomy at the beginning there, is really just pointing towards, if you do find that you are in a bit of a gloomy or chaotic, stressful point of life at this time, or have been very recently, that to not worry, to fall on, rest, recuperating, stilling your mind, mindfulness, grounding, to overcome those obstacles, or that you may have already done so to overcome the obstacles, and pointing towards that was the right path and the right step for you to take, or that is the right steps for you to take in order to enter into this abundant Queen of Cups energy for yourself, with the reminder and the heedance of, not falling back onto the old ways that brought about chaos and stress for your life, and instead really heeding on those new ways that you found beneficial for yourself, those new mindful, grounding, more restful and recuperative ways, rather than being more brute force, storming through the chaos. These new grounding mindfulness ways that you have instilled in yourself to break out of this Four of Swords, really heeding on with that to stay in this Queen of Cups energy and not falling back, is going to bring you into an abundant and divine connection, which is really exciting and promising, and really encouraging for the work you have been doing, the work you will be doing, that you are going the right direction, you are doing the right things, and to keep it up, to not fall back into the traps of old ways, to realize that really truly is not who you are anymore, and that you have grown, you have evolved, you are this Queen of Cups energy, and you can and will continue to be, staying strong in your newfound strength, remembering to be mindful, to be grounded, and to really, allow yourself to open up for this connection that is coming your way, that really energetically aligns with the work you have been doing or will continue to be doing, to open you up to this. So really just to not give up on the work you have been doing, to keep faith that it all is working and turning in your favor, as the cards are trying to say here, and to just, heed with a little warning of to not lose balance and to fall back into old ways, that may be easier in some ways, that may be your traditional programming, and so on some days it may feel easier to fall back into those old ways, but this is really just heeding you to know to continue on this newfound path of growth and strength that you have found, as it really is bringing about abundant joy and changes for you in your life, and bringing in this connection of love, whatever that may look for you. So definitely exciting, abundant times ahead. So keep going, friend. Keep going. Keep doing the work. Keep grounding yourself, staying mindful, recuperating, looking after yourself, and overcoming those challenges in a more, stoic, calm, mindful, restful way, rather than the chaos and barraging you may have been used to in the past. And that it really is going to bring about this abundance for you. All right. Well, that's the end of this reading today. Feeling very excited for you and your journey moving forward, if this resonated for you, and proud of all the work that you've done and put in. Like, thank you for doing that for not only yourself, but the greater collective, as we are one and all energy affects everything. So well done, and keep it up, keep going. And may all the love that is destined for you come your way, just as these cards are showing. May it be, friend, may it be. All right, I hope you have a great, wonderful, magical day. Sending you so much peace, love, light, and blessings always.